Well, my name is Ni Olukoya, founder of vinemondfarms Limited. We are accredited exporter and also licensed by Nigerian Agricultural Accounting Service. We have our farm at Obafemi Owode, under Obafemi Owode local government after Mowi of Father Axis. And we have our outlets at 10 Sule Shadow Street in Mushin, Lagos. Pig rearing and the processes are very simple. Pig farming is just the rearing and the breeding of domestic pigs. And the processes are not too hard, they are simple. The first thing is that you have to get a very good location where or a suitable land where you can build your pen. And when you are building your pen, please take notes. These are very, very important. You have to get your water system in place and water disposal, which is key in the pig farming. Then the construction of the pen is also key. Now, when you're about to do the construction, there is a new innovation that is in town now, which you have to determine that are you using the IMO system, which is the wood shaving system of pen. So you have to determine that. So if you are going to use that from the beginning, there's a way you're going to construct your pen. Then another thing is that you look at which type of breed do you want to buy in the market, or do you want to get in your farm, and which farm do you want to source from. This is another process in which you have to get in place. So all these processes need you to sit down. You have to acquire knowledge, and look at this area, visit some farms also, see the way the pen are constructed. Then when do you now want to source your pig from? And don't forget, when you are starting, you can start with a family of 5 or the family of 10. 5 means that you're going to get 5 sow and you're going to get 1 boa, or you get 10 sow and you're going to get 1 boa to service them. Then you have to look at the system of crossing. Do you do general crossing or do you do single crossing? In our farm we do single crossing, we don't do general crossing, for us to be able to monitor their expected date of delivery. So all these things, if you are going into pig farming, you have to take all these processes and note them, when you're about to start. The different breeds of pigs are, we have the landrace, we have the Duroc, we have the Camboro, we have the large white, we have etc. The 4 that I mentioned are mostly commercialized. If you are going into commercial pig farming, you can stock any of these, but mostly, large white, Duroc are very good. Large whites, very, very good. Why? Because of the commercial nature of that breed. It's they go so wide. Wide in the sense that very big, to about giving you up to 80 or over 100 kg. And when they are giving birth, also you get as many of these piglets from them. So these are the different breeds that we have, and starting from the one that is most commercialized is the large white, Duroc. Then you can begin to mention landrace, etc. The reproduction processes for pigs is simple. The pig in itself, like I said earlier on, that you have to look at the process of mating or crossing them. So if it is a single crossing that you are doing, you just have to pick your sow and take it to boil when it's on heat. Their heat is every 21 days. So when you notice that your sow is on heat, that's the female pig. Now you take that to the male pig. You leave the female pig there for about 1 or 2 days. Then after crossing, you note that on your spreadsheet. Don't forget that there's a tagging system for this pig also, which will make you to distinguish them, when they were giving birth, the medications they have and the like. If you are going to any farm to source for pig, you must ask for this certificate. If they can't give it to you, that means you don't know the history of that pig. So you have to ask for it. So, and when you are starting your own, so there's a spreadsheet that we have that we give to people and we train them on how to use it. So what you do is that you enter it, that is the day that you cross that particular pig. Then you can actually know the expected date of delivery. How do you know that? The gestation period, is 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. That's about 114 days that for that gestation period. After which you going to get this in place, take them to a farrowing cubicle or a farrowing room, where you have your farrow crates. So you push them into a farrow crate where 2 weeks to their ADD. Then you leave them till they deliver. After delivery, you still leave them there for about 2 weeks again for this piglet to be able to get enough breast milk. Then after that, they can move them to the cubicle. After about 8 weeks, or 12 weeks, you can wean your piglets. Take them away from the mother and take them to their own cubicle where they're going to stay and going to breed them from. The common diseases in pig which you can actually control, prevention, they say, is better than cure. The number one is worm. So your deworming system must be put in place. When you're about to cross your pig, your gilt, if you are just sourcing and you're just starting your farm, I expect you to go and buy gilt. These are young female pigs. So you get gilt, they are about to cross. So take them to your farm, and the first thing you do before they are on it is to deworm them. That's before you cross them. And when they have given birth and you want to wean your piglets, you have to still carry out the process of deworming them. So worm is a major common disease. Then diarrhea is another major one. And how do you control that or prevent that? Is just in place. Let them take their water through nipple. Let them, their feed also matters a lot. Don't just give them anything to eat. You have to do their feed. Your feed combination have to be the normal one. Don't let them bring waste from the party, rice and all those things. Come on, no, that's not it. All these things is going to cause diarrhea for your pig. So you have to ensure that your feed formula is in place, getting your PKC, getting your salt, your premise, getting your cassava peels and all those things. These are the things you are going to mix together for your pig. So once you have this in place, you discover that your pig will be healthy in its place. And sometimes you have to give them iron, you have to give them multivitamin, for them to be able to eat well. So the common diseases are just those two majorly that we experience on the farm. On a final note, I would like to encourage the prospective farmers that wants to go into the business to avoid the two types of mistakes, the foundational mistakes and the production mistakes, which are key in which you have to avoid when going into the pig farming. You know, one, get the knowledge, visit some farms in which you know that, okay, they started production. Then the second one is that some of these things that I've mentioned, some of the mistakes, how you to set up your pen, the wallow system, the nipple system, the farrow crate and the likes. You know, you have to make sure that you follow. These are the production aspects in which you have to really look at. But don't forget, if you are going into this business, you must have passion for it. And the business is really full of challenges, really full of challenges. You must have passion for it. If you don't have passion for it, you're going to fall on the wayside. But once there is passion for it, that keeps you going. Because in the factor of production, you must get your capital, which is a big challenge in itself. But passion will still keeps you going. When it comes to your workers, big problem for you. You know, you still have to make sure that, no, I have to keep going. So the passion itself is going to really help you.